Two men shot up a Walmart with BB guns and somehow did not get shot by police. This is two men in Idaho who were taken into custody after shooting up a Walmart with a BB gun, according to the Coeur d'Alene Press. Users of social media have claimed that the arrest of the two men, who were not identified, is in stark contrast to the incident at an Ohio Walmart in August involving an African-American man, John Crawford, who was left dead after police shot him while he stood in an aisle holding a BB gun that he had removed from a shelf. And according to the Idaho police, the two intoxicated men, who happened to be white in this case, walked into the Post Falls Walmart, removed BB guns from boxes before loading one and firing it 4 times in the store. Walmart store security contacted police, said there's 2 men here who are shooting guns in the store, and they're saying they're going to shoot the store up. Police arrived, and the individuals were not shot by police. Every situation is different, but we have time and time again these parallel stories where the most glaring distinguishing factor seems to be the race of the accused perpetrator. In this case, we had an active shooter situation. Walmart security call police and say, we've got 2 guys in here. They're both making threats about shooting, and they're shooting. And somehow they don't get shot, Lewis. Yet John Crawford in the Ohio Walmart ends up getting shot dead. They all had BB guns. John Crawford wasn't even shooting his.
I can see something happening where the police show up, and since it was the store that called and the store was alerted to this, perhaps someone said they're BB guns, or perhaps someone alerted the cops beforehand. And in the other situation, it was a shopper who called the police, and the police really had no idea what was going on. But that's just me, being the devil's advocate here.
And let's take it a step further. I want to assume that let's assume you're mostly right. I'm not trying to argue that these 2 guys should have been shot. What I'm saying is, why was John Crawford shot in that particular case? Because believe me, my way of resolving what we see as an overuse of police force is not to start shooting more white people to even the numbers. That would be sheer lunacy if that's what I was saying. What I'm saying is it's clear that these situations can be diffused without shooting the perpetrator. Let's explore making that a more frequent occurrence.
Agreed. I think that I would assume that in both cases, there was not loud gunfire happening because no one had real guns, and the store was not in chaos. People were not fleeing for their lives. Yet for some reason, in one of those cases, police just started shooting before even observing what was happening.
And if you're going to email me and saying that by pulling the race card, I'm somehow race baiting, this idea that now referencing discrepancies based on people's race is a form of racism or race baiting, I'm just going to ignore it. So if that's what you're going to email me about, save yourselves the keystrokes. Maybe, do something else. I don't even know what to tell you.